Have you ever thought about someone, and then suddenly they call, text, or appear in your dreams? Not once, not twice, but again and again. You tell yourself it's just coincidence. But deep down, a part of you knows, this is not normal. This is not random. Something deeper is going on. What if those moments were signs? What if the person you're constantly thinking of is thinking of you too? What if you're not just in love, but connected in a way that transcends the physical world? What if this is your twin flame reaching out to you, through energy, through emotion, through spirit? You feel their presence in your body, in your chest, in your thoughts. You wake up from dreams that feel more like memories. You feel a pull, and no matter how far they are, their energy lingers. That's not obsession. That's not fantasy. That's a twin flame connection, and you're not imagining it. So what is a twin flame, really? Let's talk truth, not the poetic version or the spiritual Instagram fluff. A twin flame is not just a lover. It's not even about romance at its core. It's a soul recognition, a bond that lights your shadows and breaks you open to rebuild. Your twin flame is like your spiritual mirror, not always sweet, not always easy, but always real. They challenge you to look inward. They awaken parts of you you've buried for years. They love you in a way that's not comfortable, but deeply transformative. Some people meet their twin flame and become lifelong partners. Others meet, explode, separate, and spend years healing from the fire of that soul bond. But one thing is certain, you never forget a twin flame. And even when they're far away, the connection doesn't go silent. It whispers. It speaks. It calls. 20 signs your twin flame is thinking of you. Let's dive into the signs, those subtle nudges and spiritual messages that your twin flame is thinking of you, even from across the world. These aren't just moments. They're energy, and your soul feels every ripple. 1. Random surges of heat or cold. You're sitting quietly, doing nothing unusual, and suddenly a warm rush floods through you. Your heart flutters. Your skin tingles. That's energy. Their energy. Warmth when they're thinking of you. Cold or chills when they're pulling away or feeling distant. You feel them, not physically, but energetically. You're tapped into a frequency most people don't even know exists. But please, if these physical sensations are intense or frequent, also check in with your health. We honor the body and the spirit here. 2. Unexplained heart flutters or palpitations. You haven't moved. You haven't had caffeine. You're not anxious. But your heart is pounding. Your chest feels alert, like your soul just received a signal. This is your heart chakra responding to their presence. It's like their thoughts are knocking at the door of your soul. You're picking up the call. 3. Dizzy spells or lightheadedness. Sudden vertigo. Feeling floaty out of nowhere. Sometimes when your twin flame is thinking of you, your energy fields start to align, especially if one of you is undergoing emotional release. The dizziness. That's your body calibrating to the spiritual connection. 4. Unexpected calm in chaos. You're having a rough day. Stress. Overwhelm. Maybe even grief. And then, a wave of peace washes over you. It's not logic. It's not a distraction. It just happens. That's them, sending love through the unseen. Your twin flame is reminding you, you're not alone. They feel you. And they're holding you from afar. 5. An inexplicable bond that never fades. Time passes. Maybe even years. But their energy, still there. You feel them in music. In memories. In the way the sky looks at sunset. You can't explain why. You just know, something still connects you. And no matter how much you try to move on, they return. Not always physically, but in ways that only you can understand. 6. You can't stop thinking of them, out of nowhere. You're doing something totally unrelated. Washing dishes, scrolling online, walking home, and suddenly boom, their face, their name, their laugh, hits your chest. You weren't even trying. That's their soul calling yours. It's telepathic. And if you're feeling it, chances are, they are too. 7. Déjà vu moments, with them. You walk into a room you've never been in, and it feels familiar. You hear a phrase, and swear they've said it before. It's not just memory. It's energetic memory. Your souls have crossed timelines before. And now, you're crossing again. 8. You feel their emotions as if they were yours. Suddenly sad for no reason. Or bursting with joy out of the blue. You might be absorbing your twin flame's emotional state. It's like your hearts are having a conversation behind your back, and your body's reacting in real time. 9. They visit your dreams, and it feels real. You wake up and swear it actually happened. You saw them, talked, maybe even held them. And for a few seconds, it felt more real than the world you woke up to. That's not just a dream. That's a soul meeting. Your higher selves are connecting. When the ego sleeps, the spirit speaks. 10. Instant recognition upon meeting. Even if it was years ago, you remember. That look. That moment. That strange, overwhelming feeling of I know you. It's not attraction. It's recognition. You didn't fall in love with their face. You remembered their soul. 11. They come up randomly in conversation. Their name slips into your words. You talk about them without thinking. You hear their favorite song playing in the background. Over and over. It's the universe gently tapping you. Hey, they're thinking of you. 12. You start taking risks and big life leaps. They awaken something inside you. Suddenly, you're quitting the job that drains you. Starting the project you've put off for years. Moving cities. Healing childhood wounds. You don't need their permission. Just their spark. They trigger your evolution. 13. You feel watched over, protected. Even when you're alone, you don't feel alone. You feel held by something invisible. Like their energy has become a cocoon around you. Their soul is still loving you, even in silence. 14. You start loving yourself more. They taught you something, even if it hurt. You begin to look at yourself differently. You start choosing yourself. Setting boundaries. Healing. Because of them, you realized, I am enough. 15 to 20. The subtle yet deep signs. Their favorite song follows you around. You feel waves of longing, with no source. Your creativity surges, writing, art, music, it all flows. You're more spiritual, more awakened, more present. Your inner voice sounds stronger, wiser, more connected. And most of all, you feel loved. Unseen, but deeply loved. Do all twin flames end up together? No. Sometimes, the purpose of a twin flame is not to stay, but to ignite. They're not always your forever person. They might be the one who teaches you how to love yourself. And that is just as sacred. Self-love is your foundation. Here's the truth no one tells you. Twin flame love will break you. If you haven't built love within, you must ground in self-worth. You must love your own company. You must not need them, you must choose yourself. When you do, the connection becomes a blessing, not a wound. Trust the journey. You don't have to chase the signs. You don't have to force the bond. Just open your heart. Stay present. Live your truth. If your twin flame is thinking of you, you'll feel it. If they're ready, they'll arrive. And if they're not, you will still rise. Because you are whole, with or without them. And that is the most powerful connection of all.